Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's video. You know, nothing says muscle car more than Tuxedo black SS 396 Camaro with a 4-speed, and the sound that these cars make with the little bit of weight that they carry. These cars were serious performance, and this one especially is done a little bit nicer. Definitely more than the stock 350 horsepower that came from the factory. But we'll walk around, we'll see it's pretty authentic as far as the way it's built and the way it's set up, but it's got a sneaky little bit of extra horsepower under the hood, just enough to get you moving, all right? Anyway, this car here we painted and made sure that we clear coated the stripes so you can barely feel them in here. A lot of people just paint the stripes on and they don't clear coat underneath them so you can feel them, and then after a while, if you ever buff the paint or whatever, you can lose some edges and it's a little bit ugly. In this case here, when we put the stripes on, we clear the entire top of the car and then wet sand it so that you can barely feel that. But what I wanted to show you was, this is a black car, and black cars, look at this quality of paint. That's the black part of the paint. I don't know if you can see the white part of the paint at all, but there's the white part of the paint. It's just great looking. And what I wanted Justin to do for you is just to take a look down the side of this car. There's a lot of time we spent getting it ready and being able to see the detail of this. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a guy who bent his knees down too. Wet sanded and polished down here. He didn't just turn up the spray on the paint sprayer. Okay? New chrome, new stainless. It's got the correct 396 big block wheels and tires on it. It'll be able to put its radial TAs. It's got power disc brakes. It's got power steering the way it's supposed to. It's got the cowl hood. You know, one of the things that's not correct on these cars is to put the cowl induction emblem hood right here. Cowl induction hood emblem on it, and the truth of the matter is I love that emblem so much, so if you want to put it on, we have them here in stock. Happy to do it for you, but that's up to you. Let's take a peek under the hood. This is kind of nice here. We've made it as authentic as possible in the terms of its look and feel. The engine's been detailed nicely. It's got the correct cowl induction hood with the cowl induction fresh air cleaner, okay, with the right seal on it. It's got a battery topper on it. The original style batteries that look like this tend to not last very long. So what we do is we get the good batteries, and then we go ahead and buy these toppers so they look authentic, and then put them on top, and that way the battery should last a little bit longer. This one's got a new alternator, fan's been done, nice free-flowing exhaust on this, all the way back. It's Flowmasters, and it sounds great. Sounds fabulous. Nicely painted inside here, all new bolts and hardware. The horns work, the headlights work, turn signals work, the gauges work, you know, all those things that, you know, when you buy a car somewhere else, you don't know whether all those things work or not. And a lot of times we forget to ask. Here, when we deliver a car to you, that's kind of what you're going to get. A car that's ready to go. It'll have a temporary tag on the back. It'll have gasoline in it. And all you need to do is when that beautiful tractor trailer pulls up by your house and unloads that great car, all you need to do is get in and go for a drive. Let's take a peek inside and we'll check the cockpit out. All new interior, black bucket seats, console, which I love the console. This has a set of aftermarket gauges. I pulled them down because I wanted you to see them. Typically what we do is when we're shooting videos and have these cars, we actually wire them up underneath the dash so you can't see them and you could go to a show. And right now what we're doing is we've taken, we just got in the correct factory radio. This will go in the glove box. So this dash will look completely stock if you want, but if you want me to, I'll remount those gauges down there. Or if you'd like, we can also put in a set of the console gauges, which look really great also. This I love here. Check this out. We all know what this is. That's to row this car on down the road. Nice gauges, blower works, heater works. These are all the things that you forget to ask about that make for a nice driving, nice sounding car. Okay? What I like to do sometimes, I like to show like this. This means that it hasn't been like undercoated, then sprayed, and just glopped on. You can kind of see the detail of the trunk and how nicely it is here. So what we do also is after we detail the trunks like this, in this case here, we clear coat them. And the reason why is because the trunk paint, without any clear coat on it, rusts very quickly. You know, maybe you have a cooler or something in the back that sweats or leaks, it gets underneath the mat, and then it rusts. So here we clear coated it, and it looks great in here. We have a full decal set that's just come in. We'll have the jacking instructions and things like that, and some other decals that go around the car. All that'll be on the car when you take delivery of it. One of the things that's not correct on the car, but I really love, is this emblem back here. And the reason I love the emblem is because after you spank some guy in a Mustang or something like that, he gets to see what just happened. And that's the SS 396. You know, in closing up a car like this, you know, you talk about, and I'm going to say it all over again just because it sounds so great, Tuxedo black, white stripes, SS 396, 4-speed, 69 Camaro, SS RS, and just you keep going on and on. It's such a mouthful and it's such a great car. When you pull up to a car show in this car, everybody loves this car. And if you can afford to get something like this, man, get it while you can. I say this to everybody, like not because we're selling them, but because, you know, with people as they get older or health or whatever, like if you can afford to buy this car, get it while you can. Enjoy it, have some fun with it, and the great thing about it, it's virtually worth the same you paid for it today, next week, the week after, and the week after that. And there's no better investment than one you can have some fun with and drive. Anyway, great car, 69 396 Camaro. Call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.